It's me, Shamori Palms Fan Club, back with another video. And, sorry if the audio sounds weird. There's people in my house, so I'm currently recording under my bed with a blanket over it to muffle the noise from outside. So I hope you still can't hear it, but anyhow. So today we will be discussing, or we will be starting a series where I'm going to discuss why I think each player in MVP race has a substantial claim to being the MVP. I don't know how many I'll do. I think I'll try and do the top 10 on Basketball Reference. This is on Basketball Reference. So yeah, anyhow. But yeah, let's just start. Today we'll be doing Giannis Antetokounmpo, who I think is most people's MVP. Got 50.7% probability of winning the award, which I think is honestly a little low. It should be more like 80. But anyhow, so why he deserves it. So first off, out of the MVP candidates, he has the second most points at 29.6. Amazing. He has almost 14 rebounds at 13.7, which leads every MVP candidate. He has 6 assists, and for a power forward, that's nice. A block and a steal per game, which really doesn't demonstrate just how good he is defensively. I feel like he honestly could win DPOY as well. His three's gone up. He shoots 30% now, which is decent. It's better than Jimmy Butler. And he shoots a ridiculous 54%, almost 55%. He is just insanely good. And what does he do this in? 31 minutes. 31 minutes. That's ridiculous. His team has the best record in the league. Obviously. He has the best record, or tied for the best record with all MVP candidates. Obviously, Chris Middleton's on here as well. And he is just so ridiculously good. He's so dominant. Once he gets ahead of steam, you can't stop him. You have to contest his threes now because he will hit them occasionally. Let's see. Oh, and, he's a pretty decent post player just because he's so big. He can block shots with his length. I don't know if you could probably hear that. Sorry about that. Okay, now I can play. For some reason, Basketball Reference wasn't working very well. If we pull up some advanced stats, which I know some people like, some people don't, his true shooting percentage is a ridiculous 60, almost 61%. Last season was one of the best shooting. He is one of. I think he has the best PER of all time currently, highest of all time, which is also just ridiculous. He's got a ridiculous usage rate. Dang, he actually leads the league in defensive win shares, which I know isn't a great stat, but BPM, defensive BPM, none of which are great stats, but he does lead the league in them this season. He's just so, I don't even know how to describe it. He is just so good that when you watch him, I don't know how you can't see the MVP. So let's pull up this Bucks run. I don't know why all my friends are getting online currently. I should probably just turn that down a little bit. There are just so many ridiculous things he does, but I think best of all is being able to lead this Bucks team to as many games as they did. Don't get me wrong, this Bucks team is good, but it's not the best team in the league. Brook Lopez has been bad this year. George Hill's been really good, actually. Chenzo's been fine. Wes Matthews, he's... I don't like Wesley Matthews. He's way too inefficient and inconsistent. He's like Tim Hardaway with defense, but way less consistent. But he's just as inconsistent as Tim Hardaway. Ersan's fine. Korver's been pretty bad. Lopez has been okay. It's a good built team, but Giannis and Chris Middleton are the reason this works. He does turn the ball over a fair amount, though, which is, not great. He averages 3 fouls per game, and with a guy that does go up for a lot of blocked shots, that is pretty decent. He's not even the worst 3-point shooter on his team, as a matter of fact. Brook Lopez, Marvin Williams, and DJ Wilson all shoot worse, and Frank Mason. I say what you want about him not being the most skilled player in the NBA. Is it who is the best player in the NBA? No, it's the most valuable player. Why do you think someone like T-Mac and Kobe didn't win it 100 times? This is why I think Steve Nash deserves his MVPs. In my opinion, if you are not a contending team, you do not deserve to have the MVP. You just don't. Why would you give the MVP to a 7 or 8 seed? They're not going to win. I don't think just because he's super valuable doesn't mean he should win. I think you should have to be a top 5 seed or still have a reasonable chance at winning, like the Rockets, who I think probably have the 3rd or 4th best chance of winning it this season, although most people don't have that much. You know, and the crazy thing is that Giannis is only going to get better. You know, what is he? Let me see how old he is. He's 25. He's already got, just a ridiculous resume. Now let's say he wins DPOY, MVP, Finals MVP. And so he wins a championship, Finals MVP, MVP, and DPOY in the same year. That is maybe the best season of all time, which I think it probably is the best season of all time, in my opinion. Like, it's just incomprehensible just how good it is. It's so good I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, and say what you want about him being a choker in the playoffs. That was one season, and I think he's going to be good this year. I do. So, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Pretty short and sweet, only about 7 minutes. But yeah, as always, a like and a sub is very, 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 very appreciated. You can follow me on Twitter at RedsFan306. If you don't want if you want to, see my stupid tweets, you can go there and follow me. I will be tweeting some cap and stuff, probably. And yes, it is the one about Shamori Bonds makeup. That is correct. Anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I guess I'll be seeing y'all next time, hopefully.